Gulu High School, which is one of the colonial schools, has in the past been producing good academic results through its students despite of their poor backgrounds. Some of the key historical figures who attended Gulu High School were the likes of the late Dr. Milton Obote, who was the first president when Uganda attained her independence in 1962, and the founding father of the Uganda People's Congress (UPC) party. Several scholars and professors also attended this school. At the moment, the school, which is located in Custom Corner in Gulu, can only be described with its dilapidated structures as classrooms for learners and teachers' staff quarters. The structures have been damaged more due to the rampant strikes that the students often attribute to poor management. The enrollment at the school has dwindled over the years from 1,000 to only 400 students amid the poor performance last year, which among was the worst in the country. The school is also choking on debts that has now accumulated to over shillings 400 million. In the early days, schools would be supported adequately by the central government from feeding.
And achievement as an institution, the school registered a number of challenges at the moment. Number one is the enrollment. Enrollment has come down from 1,000 in the year 2013 from the records. It came to 900, 800, 600 as per 2016. And it has also come down again, but we are somehow a bit steady. Then apart from the enrollment trend which has gone down, also we have got the debts burden. I have inherited debts. We started sometimes way back 2013, 14 and 15 respectively, and that's also giving us some hard time. Apart from this, performance has also dropped, unlike in the past. Then we have also been having cases of indisciplines, especially among the learners or the students, and this greatly has also affected performance. Yes, thank you. The liberalization of the economy as far as the education sector is concerned have greatly paralyzed government institutions in this country. One, the free education. Because of the policies you find, you need to charge moderately. Although demand of this institution, more especially the traditional institutions, the demands of these institutions are high. The cost of running the institutions are also high. Most of the staff, unfortunately, though government have liberalized the education, most of the staff are being paid by the PTA. And this is a very big challenge.
However, as peace returned to the northern Uganda region, which was greatly affected by war, non-government organizations such as Invisible Children thought it wise to build girls' dormitory at the school in order to give a decent learning to the girl child.
To invest more in education. If they want, because now, the country, the future of the country, whatever kind of things that we talk about, what kind of human resource, what kind of manpower that we need as a nation, the bottom line still lies in the quality of education and the right curriculum that we need to come up with as a country.
But as the reason as to why we have fewer numbers of students and they are not doing well, I think the problem is not just from to date. The problem has been, has been generating sometimes back, and up to now I still fail to know exactly where the problem could have come from. Because when the government is supposed to support a certain school, they may know the reason why, and up to date we have our school It's just like the way we sing also. But we're hoping for the best.
Because of like, there are even so many private schools coming up, and some parents are taking students to those other private schools. And so fees, it's not all that good, sir. It used to be, I think, because of those other NGOs, that's why students were many here, but after they have withdrawn, it has also reduced numbers of students. Like those who started in 2015, those who were sponsored by Invisible, most of them are at home. So, like government, I believe they should check up, like regulating, like increment in fees in all schools, I think, can work. Yes, these are schools. The fees structure is very high, whereby these other parents cannot even afford.
The biggest problem Gulu High School is faced with currently is management related. And that partly explains how the number of students went down. But also the other big responsibility lies with the central government. The center needs to make sure all the schools are monitored very closely. The moment you leave schools in the hands of sometimes people who do not have the necessary skills and they are not closely monitored, you then create a problem. Government needs to be, actually there is need for a proper review of the education sector. And government needs to do a lot more in the secondary education. And government needs to regulate. The moment you allow, most of these private schools that are mushrooming right now are purely business oriented. And that's partly why we have a big quality problem in this country.
Government has now shifted its attention from supporting colonial schools to setting up more seed schools in all sub-counties so as to cater for learners from hard-to-reach families.